Think we don't need darks. Which is nice. Not having to do darks. That was fast. I like that. That was a fast calibration. Well, that wasn't too bad, Mark. You used 0.5. 1 second wasn't that bad. Alright, let's see the graph. Clear. Alright, let's see what happens now. Yep. I'll give it some time, let it settle. Somebody was saying, I think it was Dave, he check marks this. Do you guys use this? Trend lines? No? Okay. What other graph, Mark? Okay, there's another one under tools. Let me check it. No, I don't see a graph. You mean this one? Oh, that's the AO graph. Don't want to use that. No, I don't see anything else. Yeah, this is the latest one, 2.5. Yeah, I noticed that updating PhD does definitely change a lot of the arrangement. Oh, I just moved it like that a little bit. But it's getting kind of small to see. I like it a little bit larger, so you can see the numbers here. Deck went up to 2 a couple of times. 2, 1.5, 2, up again. It's not really doing too well. Big jump in deck all the way down. That's a 4 pixel error. Wow. Doesn't look like it's guiding as good as before. There's no win now, no excuses. You think it was making corrections too fast? Could be the seeing. Looks a little bit better. Especially declination. Yeah, I'll let this run for a couple of seconds and then we'll go to 0.5. Declination so far is a lot better. You find you have the guide, or is this for imaging, Mark? I thought you had a Paramount. Do you have to guide your Paramount? I thought Paramounts were that they could go about 5 minutes unguided, even longer. Okay. Yeah, okay. No, I'm thinking of observing, not imaging. I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay, let's try 0.5. Yeah, that's true. Doesn't like 0.5. Definitely doesn't like 0.5. Yeah, it's too quick. Okay. Let me just take this off here. Maybe the slider was too dark. Let's see what happens there. Yep. Okay, let's see what happens. Looks like Los Angeles, earthquake on the Richter scale. No. Aftershock, yeah, right. The star is there. Definitely, I think 1 second was working better. Let's go back to 1 second. Yeah, you guys do, Mark, lately. Alright, let's try 1 second again. Okay, let's see what happens with 1 second. Let me clear this and get new data. Let me try one. I didn't even have it running. Let's go again, 2 minutes. So that'll be a total of 4. See what happens. What sensor's in that one, Bob? Your 414. Is that the 825? 825, okay. Thanks. So that's about a 3/4 inch format. That's amazing. Rock was saying that it's very noisy. I think that's what he was saying, Jack. Rock was mentioning that the 825 he found it to be one of the noisiest sensors. Cool. Well, that's the sensor I think Attic's using. Attic and Starlight. I didn't know it was that high. 3,000 millivolts, are you sure? I didn't think it was 3,000 millivolts. That's as high as a 829 almost. Oh, okay, 2,000, yeah. Because an 829 is 3,200. 3,200. Yep. And 428 is 1,600. They doubled it. But I don't know if those tests are always accurate when they test that millivolts and that. Sure, I'll check it out, Mark. I made a comment about your one earlier yesterday. It was nice. I don't think it was an NSN. I think it was a long exposure post-processed image. It was very nice. Can't remember if it was the Lagoon. No, it was the North American you had up. And are the images straight from AstroToaster? You saved them in AstroToaster? So they're just adjusted with AstroToaster? No photoshopping or anything? Cool. I'll check them out, Mark. How is the color conversion? Is it good? You getting enough color? Awesome. Because the reason why I'm asking, I remember, oh, I can't remember his name. Kyle, remember Kyle made the software Astrolive? It was either him, no, it wasn't him. There was a guy who, Hemi, do you guys remember Hemi? Hemi was using, yeah, he was using a 414 with Astrolive, and the color was horrendous. It was like green in the background and everything. He couldn't get the color right or something. Yeah, Lee, that's who he was. Thanks, Pat. I think that was a 414. Even with all the errors, the stars still don't look too bad. So at this focal length, it's not bad at all. It doesn't have to be that accurate. Oh, he didn't make it that far. Okay, I haven't seen him in a long time. It's been a long, long time. Yeah, he was using the Attic, Bob. It was the cooled 414. It was cooled though, I remember that. Thanks, Bob. But I remember he was using it live on NSN. Oh, this has to be a year, maybe 2 years ago, with Astrolive, and they couldn't get the color proper. There was something wrong with the color. Yeah, he's probably, I don't know, maybe out of it now, out of the hobby or something. That's a 2-minute exposure, by the way. Total 4 minutes, because it's got to go odd and even. Yeah, I remember they did a firmware update, I think for the column defects. There was some column issues or something, and they fixed that with the firmware update. But it was just something, there was something wrong with the bare matrix. It wasn't debarring properly, and Kyle couldn't get it working. And that's why you didn't see much broadcasting on there. I wouldn't even use it. I'd probably just use, what are you using for capturing then? Just Attic's own software? Yeah, so I'd use Attic software just to capture and just use AstroToaster. AstroToaster's good. Yeah, it's good, Mark. AstroToaster's very good. You don't need Deep Sky Stacker on running. Just need it installed on your machine. That's a pretty good bubble, yeah. Let me just fix the white points. Let's go right up to 150 for a joke. Nikon's coming out with some nice sensors, CMOS sensors. Yeah, that's Ampglow. Sorry. Oh, that's Ampglow, Mark. My darks aren't matching proper. Yeah, I'm not going to be on too much longer either, Jack. I'm getting tired out. Thank you very much, Jack. Just go through what you think is appropriate to